Hello, hello. Well, this is really for my son Jason and whoever he decides to share it with. But I am going to share my screen and I'm going to show him how to trade. I have mastered this trading, and I know that I'm going to become a millionaire very soon. So I am going to show you and give you my wishes of how I want you to treat this property, Jason. So basically, we can also use this as a training video, but it's once again meant for my son, okay? And for him to train and for him to learn how to trade the stocks in the crypto in the future so he could keep my millions. And my wishes is not to spend any of the crypto that I have earned, but you can spend the percentage. And the percentage of it is going to come from your trading. If you don't trade, you just have to leave the crypto that I have already established in it until it earns a percentage, and that's the part that you can spend or loan to the family. And what I mean by loan to the family is we'll be our own bank. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and as I share my screen, I am going to also say share sound just in case. Let's see if I did that right. Sometimes I do it right, sometimes I don't. Let's see if I can pull that up again. I think I did. It says share sound, share screen. So anyway, hope I did it. If not, I'm just gonna go right into, we're gonna go off with Bitcoin, okay? And this is the chart that I always use, Jason. So this chart here is Crypto Watch. It pretty much can be used with anyone, but I've mastered Crypto Watch. Crypto Watch, you can expand it here and you can extend it here to move up. I use three indicators. I'm going to explain them to you. My first indicator is called the alligator. These are the alligator lines. These three lines, the blue, the red, and the green, you pull them up from analysts. Go to your analyst and you find alligator, you click on it, and it'll come up in here and it'll pop up in these lines. And that's the same with the rest of them that I'm going to show you. This one here, it's the volume. This shows you the amount of volume that's coming into whether they're buying or selling. So right now they're selling and the volume is going up. But this here, what I use as an indicator is the MACD, which is this says MACD. Once again, you go to the analyst and you can find the MACD in here and you select MACD, okay? That's the way that works, whether it's volume, MACD, or whatever, that's where you find it and it comes up here. Now the MACD, it gives me of whether it's going up or down. Now, the biggest thing I want to show you about this is we have blocks. You see these things, these lines between here and here? I call them blocks. This is 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block. Don't expect anyone else in the world to understand this, is because this is an untraditional method of trading, but it works. I guarantee you it's elementary, my dear. So basically within the blocks, you have how far you're going down. So watch this. We're on our way down. What I would do is if I'm in a 3-minute, I'll show you some other stuff, but I'm gonna just show you, I would clear it up, reload it, and I would see where it's at in the block, and I would add this 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I would say it's coming down to here, but it's already past there. So that means that I have to add my minutes to come to the 15-minute. So it's coming here. To me, if this is here, let me reload. If this is right in here, I would have said 1, 2, 3, 4. It came right here and then come all the way down here before it turns around. But in this situation where I'm gonna go 30, I see the blue line. Remember, first I'm explaining these lines to you. If the blue line's still on top, that's like the floor. That's a foundation. Every time you see the blue line on top, you're gonna see it going down. Every time you see the blue line at the bottom, you're gonna see it going up. So I'll give you an example as we talk and as we learn about the atmosphere of this here. So the blue lines at the top is still going down. And I'm watching the behavior of here. also of the volume, and I'm watching the behavior of the MACD. So as we click 2 hours, watch the behavior of both of those. So the volume went up in the red, but it went down MACD, and it red, and the blue line is still on top. So that gives you no indication that it's still going down. So now that's in short term. 2 hours is going down. Where is it going down to? So that, the whole thing is you got from 1 minute all the way to 1 week. So as we go down, I'm gonna still, well, 2 hours, I'm gonna go to 4 hours. Now the 4 hour. So now we have the 4 hours still going down because the blue line's on top and it's going down. Well, who says it can't go up? It can go up, but the trend, if I shrink it in, we could look at the trend, and the trend right here at the 4 hour, it was going down right here. Then it went up. Now it's going down right here. Okay. So who says it's not going to go no further than right here? I don't know. We have to follow and see. Or we can have other indicators. So I'll show you other indicators as we go along. So here, this is the 6 hour, and I'm going to stretch it out. So you can see the 6 hour still on top going down, and the MACD is still pointing down with heavy volume going up with the red. And then we have the 12th hour. 12th hour volume's a little leveled out, but the MACD is still going down. If you see the MACD, right there. And then you can see here, we have the blue on top. Okay, and then 1. Now, 1 day. It's interesting about 1 day because everything goes by day. Now, the 1 day, the blue is at the bottom. And the volumes in red is still high or medium, but the MACD is pointing down. So what I would do is I'm going to show you how 1 day operates. This right here is the 16th of August, and this right here is the 15th, so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. So each one of these days represent 1 day. So what's going to happen in 1 day is really what's going to happen in almost 2 months. Because 1 day equals almost 2 months. I'm not lying, serious. This is crazy, but here, I'll show you how to set up. I call these valleys and hills. So here, in between here and here is a section. You can see it, it's a section of its own. You can pull value from here. I'll show you what I mean by pull value from here. It's really what I call geometry. From here to here is a section of its own. You could pull value from here to here, and I'm going to show you what I mean right now. So first, I'm going to focus between here and here. I'm going to take this line right here. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to go, always when you're going at the bottom, you're looking for the lowest red you can find. So the lowest red I can find here is right here. And you're looking for the, I'm going to remove all drawings. The lowest red you could find from up in here is right here. That's close. Now then you want to go right here to that point right there. Okay. Or you could go right here, because the reason I say right there, I'll show you why. So then I'm going to reload. We're going to see where that goes. We're going to say show drawing. Now that drawing take us to right here at 2806. 2806 usually will drop down to about right here. 2565, because that's the landing point right here. See, watch this. Remember, I go here, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you count here, come up, and you come right back down to here, right here. So that puts you to 2490, right at $25,000. Okay. So Bitcoin will come down from here to here. And I can't tell you within the next whatever, but I can show you the rhythm of what I'm rhyming, but and I'll show you how I can match this up with what's happening next. So now that's the first avenue. Now, how high is it going, or how high did it go? This is the green. What you want to measure is the highest green right here to the lowest green, which would be right here. Bam. Okay. Bam. So now, when I talk geometry, watch how the angle. Here's the angle, and it crosses here, right here, and it matches up automatically right here to 27,000. Okay. Now, that's the first trick. So now, since it's still there and it's so close to there, to 27,900, I have to watch it. It could turn around. But if it keeps going, then we work with this tier. This is the second tier. So if it passes this tier, then I'll keep going and I know it's going to come up to this tier. So now I'll show you how to find this tier's work. Remember, this tier is from, or this section is from here to here. The lowest red is right here to the highest red. I would go right here, right up in here. As you can see, I'll show you why I go right up in there. It's because you can see it hits here, hits here, hits here. It's here. So it's hitting here, 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 hitting all those points. And plus it's crossing right here. See where it's crossing? And the geometry of this line is just as long as this line. So that's your happy medium here. That's your angle. Okay. So go right here. So from 30,183, it's going to come all the way down to 21,000. But 21,000 going to take us right here to the 20, to right here to this level right here. So what you want to do is have a buy sale right there. You want to have your buy order right here. Or you can have it right here, 21,000, and be safe. This is where it's all lining up. Let me refresh it again and make sure everything's just perfect. Yeah, so this angle here, 30,124 from all the way here, and it's gonna go right here to 21,077, but it'll come down here to the 19,000, okay? I hope you get what I'm saying. That's a good lesson. I don't want to leave you to learn too much, but that's the concept of trading. And that's how you know where you're going, when you're going. You use your, if you're going low, you use the red. And if you're going high, you use the green. So let's see. The highest on the second one, we will go. This is, okay, that was this angle. That's finished. So this is this angle. So you go here. I think you would go here. Okay. So after it hits the 21,000, it's coming back up to the 32. Okay. 32,994. That's how it works. That's how you actually know the positioning. So it'll do this one. It hit the 30,100 first, right here in this angle. Now it's going to come back down to the 21,000, which it actually, once again, I call that the bus stop. I call this my Uber stop, which is 19,000 right here, 19,500, 570, 19,600 right at there. So then it's going to leave here and go back up to the 32,000 32,000, which then 32,000, maybe it can extend more. Let me see what that'll take us to. So if we go to the 32,000 right here, the 32,000 right here, it'll take you all the way up to right here, which will land you at 47,000 right up in here. Then you're right at $47,100. And that's the high for Bitcoin this year. Let's see what happens after that. Well, that's enough. After that, then we'll do that same thing over to see what's happening in that section. And that's the concept of trading. So study what I just taught you, learn the concept, and I wish you start studying more with me. Anyway, God bless whoever sees this video, and hope you get rich. God bless you. Yes, indeed.